Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest working small channel in the crypto booth.
Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. I am the Crypto Father. Today is the 26th of June, and in today's video I'd like to muck around with ChatGPT a little bit and see if I can create another trading strategy with some different parameters that I'm going to use. I'm going to try to use the moving averages and set different parameters, specific parameters on those moving averages, and see if they work better in trading view. So before I get going, please make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, and stick around until the very end of this video, and let's get going. All right, so I've got my trading view open here on the Bitcoin USDT trading pair on Binance, I believe it is. Yep, on Binance. And there is ChatGPT right here. And then ChatGPT, I just started typing in the prompt: create a Pine script trading strategy using 3 moving averages. We're going to set parameters for the 3 different moving averages. The first one's going to be 7, second one will be 25 and 99. The advantage of using this is using a created Pine script is that TradingView on the free version only allows you to have 2 trading indicators. 2 indicators is not a lot. So if you create a trading strategy using the Pine script, that allows you to add you could add as many trading signals as you'd like to that strategy, and the Pine editor will add all of them together into the chart. You're not limited by only 2 indicators that you can only use on the free version. So you could add 15 indicators if you wanted to in the Pine script and then add them all together. Okay, I forgot to set stop losses. Okay, so let's have a quick look here. So we've got short MA length 7, mid MA length 25, and long MA length at 99, and then stop loss percentage. I don't know if this is set, so maybe I'd like to set the stop loss. Let's set the stop loss 1% and take profit to 2%. So in this case, the stop loss will be set at 1%. So if the trade goes below 1%, the stop loss means that if my trade drops 1%, then the trade will close, and the take profit means that if I make a 2% profit on the trade, then the trade will automatically close. And so that's been added right here. This wasn't added in the previous script. It was set to 0.01, so it didn't have any specific parameters. Now we have 1% and 2% set. Let's take this and throw this into the Pine editor and see how it performs. Copy and paste it here, no errors. Add the chart. There's an error that came up. Okay, so if you get an error, simply copy that error and then go back to ChatGPT, paste it, run that. So this is a complete one. Okay, no errors popped up, so that's good. No errors came up. Alrighty, so the chart right now is plotted on the 1 day. So this is a very big time frame. There are only 2 trades that were completed, 50% profitable, but we're not looking. Net profit was $48, but I'm not looking on a daily. So let's have a look at a smaller time frame, like 30 minutes. And you can see on the 30 minutes time frame, it's 87% profitable. We made a profit of $1,307 with a total of 8 trades. Look at the trades themselves. The max downturn was $128. Average trade $163. So that's not bad. But an 87.5% profitability rate is pretty good. Here's a list of trades, and the only trade that was in the negative is the first one here. There's only 8 trades that were made. So the chart itself doesn't show a lot of signals, buy or sell signals, to be honest, which is quite disappointing. there are a lot more buying opportunities here than there are indicated. The trading strategy here is that whenever the blue line, so this is the 7 moving average, crosses above the 25 moving average, the red line, like right here, then you should be longing. So over here, we've got a good example. It crossed here and then went down again here. But if you had entered a trade, right here, you would have made a had a pretty good run. You could have exited your trade at the 2% line, and then when the blue line crosses over the red line and begins to move below the red line, then you would open a short trade like right here. So the indicator itself actually is not doing too great. Like there's a trade right here, 1% gain, stop loss and take profit. So there's one trade that's indicated right here. There's another one right here. There aren't too many trades actually that are indicated, which is not great, so we'd have to refine the parameters. But the fact that I can include 3 moving averages in here is what I'm going for. So I can do that with that one strategy. Now if I wanted to add a couple more things, since I only have one indicator included, I could add volume on the free version of TradingView. Now let's say I wanted to add Manchu Morpheus. I can do that, but that would be it. That's the second indicator. If I try to add another indicator, I will not be able to do so. See? So 3 indicators is the top. 2 indicators is what you get in the free version, which is not optimal. But right now, with the pine chart, I've already added 3 indicators, and we could add another one. For example, let's add the RSI. So by adding a 4th indicator, I can strengthen my overall reliability of this particular indicator. And also now there are 4 indicators that are added to this strategy, which I can throw into TradingView and have 4 indicators running at the same time. So let's go back to the Pine editor and throw in the new updated version of the script and update chart. I would like to adjust the take profit, so stop loss and take profit. So maybe change to 1.5% and take profit to, let's say, 3%. 3% is a bit of a, maybe 4.5%. So twice as much. So let's do, okay, so the explanation is said here for the profits. I want to go back to the RSI indicator. There's an explanation here. It says RSI calculation. The script calculates the RSI using the length of 14 periods. The overbought and oversold levels are set to 70 and 30 respectively. Buy signal. A buy signal is generated when the short MA crosses above both the mid and long MAs and the RSI is below the oversold level 30. Sell signal is generated when the short MA crosses below both the mid and long MAs and the RSI is above the overbought level. The RSI is plotted on the chart along horizontal lines indicating the overbought and oversold levels. So let's see how this strategy is going to be plotted on the chart. The one thing you have to deal with in the free version is of TradingView is all the advertisements. So that's so this isn't giving me any results. Not sure why. The ChatGPT told me that in order to fix that, we need to modify the buy and sell signals, relax the conditions a bit to ensure signals are generated, and add debugging information, plot conditions to understand why signals are not being triggered. Simplify the conditions by only requiring the short MA to cross the mid MA and adding the RSI condition. Removing the long MA condition to generate more signals. Added additional plots to visualize when the RSI is oversold or overbought. Okay, let's have a look at that. So before, the condition was that the short MA had to cross over both the mid and the long MA, which put a tight condition on the script. Let's see how this one does. No, still nothing. See if I can do it on a different chart time frame. Also not producing anything. Simplified the condition by only requiring the short MA to cross the mid MA, remove the RSI conditions from the buy and sell signals to generate more signals. Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, so this generated, this worked out fine, but the max downturn is $10,000, so that's not the greatest result. This is on the 1 day though. Let's have a look at a smaller time frame. Yeah, overall this is a pretty bad result on this strategy. Let's have a look on a 30 minute. It's only 31% profitable. Yeah, that's pretty bad. It appears that I've reached my ChatGPT 4 limit, so we're down to ChatGPT 3.5. In any case, let's go to the Pine editor and see if I can go in the edited one. I removed the RSI because that strategy was not producing very good results. So this one is proving to be 62% profitable. Net profit is in minus, so that's not great. Let's go on a 15 minute. On the 15 minute, it's 70% profitable. Max downturn is $8,000. Wow. Average trade $2.6. Max net profit is $365 at $139. That's not great. Okay, it could be that it's the profit, take profit and stop loss that are causing the problem. On the 1 hour time frame, it still has a massive downturn here, but it is 64% profitable. There's a lot of trades on the 1 hour. It shows a lot of trades, and that's because the conditions have been relaxed. So normally the expectation for the MA would be to have the low range MA cross over both the blue, the mid, and the high. So a trading signal would be right here. This would be a selling signal, I presume. Yeah, because it crossed over the red, the mid range, and then the high range. So this would have been a signal to sell right here. Let's see if I can adjust that again. So right now ChatGPT is running on a 3.5, which I'm not sure what the difference is, but I just recently found out that there are limits on the ChatGPT 4.02. So despite the fact that you have to pay for that particular membership, there are still limitations on how much of it you can use. I remember reading a post on Reddit that said exactly that. So I'm not sure what the point is of actually purchasing the membership when you're also stuck with limits on how much of it you can use. In any case, right now this is running in ChatGPT 3.5, so the difference is, to be honest, maybe there's I'm able to access fewer options. The new script is in. Let's see how this performs. 21%, so that's not great on 1 hour. 28% profitability on 30 minutes, on 15 minutes, 25%. Today it's a complete chaos disaster. So it looks like the very first strategy, or maybe the second one, was the best. How about if I adjust? So the updated version looks to be doing a little bit better. On the daily, it's 50% profitable. On the 30 minutes, it's 75% profitable. So that's much better. And basically, this is due to a lower risk tolerance, lowering the risk tolerance. I adjusted the take profit to 3% rather than having it set to 4.5%. Yeah, this strategy doesn't. So anytime I throw in the RSI, it causes problems. So let's not. So this is a strategy that runs only on 3 moving averages, literally. For some reason, adding the RSI doesn't work. Okay, so a 2% stop loss and a 5% profit on the 30 minute leads to a 75% profitable trading strategy $911 in profit after 8 trades. Let's check on the 15-minute. It's down to 60% on the daily. It's 50%. So depending on the time frame, of course, it all. But 30% is a pretty good. But this strategy seems to have a pretty good outcome for on the 30-minute time frame. It's 75% profitable. Let's have a look at the list of trades here. $181 profit, 36. There's 1 in minus, 2 in minus, but this is based only on 8 trades. So the net profit is listed at $911. Gross loss is $195, and this is over the duration of the past 6 months, which is not great. And I think this strategy could have been used a lot more often, smaller time frames. If you look at 5 minutes, the 5 minutes is 55% or 50% profitable. So it looks like this may be somewhat profitable on the 30-minute time frame at 75%. There is some profit, but it is over a very prolonged time frame. So we'll have to continue testing this particular strategy on the 3 EM moving averages. But basically, the idea behind it is that if the short moving average, the 7 MA, breaks above the mid-range, the red line, then that's a buying signal. As you can see, that kind of pans out right here. If it breaks above both of them, then that's I guess a strong buying signal right here, which you would see a big run up here. And then once it breaks below the mid-range, then that would be a selling signal. So let's say we entered our trade right here on, let's say, on this candle, and then decided to sell when it broke below. So on this candle here, let's say we sold here, then that would be a profit of 1.85%. So it's not a massive profit, but always a little bit. So that's it for this video. Make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and fiddle around with ChatGPT on your own and see if you can come up with something. If you do come up with something, do share with the rest of us, because because that may be interesting. But whatever you do, please make sure to share the content, this video, with everybody else. Let them know that the Crypto Father is here to help you out with stuff, with crypto related things. I'll see you in the next video. Crypto Father out.